Content on CajunClassicCarsTV.com is brought to you by Vicari Auction. Sell a car or buy your dream car at the spring or fall auction of Vicari Auction. And Goodwood Hardware and Outdoors at 7539 Jefferson Highway in Baton Rouge. And our newest sponsor, Cajun Hot Rodding Collision at 410 Joseph Street in Baldwin. Custom paint and body, restorations, and insurance company claims. Welcome to Cajun Hot Rodding Collision to the Cajun Classic Cars TV family. Welcome to another edition of Cajun Classic Cars TV. I am Flying Brian. Our programming is brought to you by Vicari Auction. Check out details about their spring and fall auction at vicariauction.com. Goodwood Hardware and Outdoors in Baton Rouge is also another great sponsor. And our latest and greatest new sponsor, Cajun Hot Rod and Collision in Baldwin, Louisiana. We're glad to have them on. And thanks for support from folks like you. We're in Duson, Louisiana, and I've got Spencer with me. And Spencer, tell us what car we're going to be talking about today.
This is my 2003 Volkswagen Beetle Herbie, the Love Bug replica.
Cannot wait to talk about it. It's coming up. Cajun Classic Cars TV. Here we go.
Your cars are the stars. Cajun Classic Cars TV.
We're in Duson, Louisiana, a town in the Acadia and Lafayette parishes, named after Curly Duson, a sheriff in St. Landry Parish, who was also a land developer. The village of Duson was incorporated on December 16, 1909, and was originally known as Duson Station, as it was part of the Louisiana Western Railroad. Fun fact, Duson also has a ghost town affiliated with it, a tiny neighborhood that was made but never finished. You can't get to it because the police block it off.
Now, get lined up for the one that tops them all. It's the story of Herbie, the screen's first four-cylinder star.
Did you see this thing take off?
One of your showboat tricks, Mr. Douglas.
I tell you, I had nothing to do with it. Hey, we were turning.
Groovy, Pop, groovy.
Walt Disney Productions' The Love Bug. He's a scrappy little beetle that adopts a has-been race driver and turns him into a champion. Dean Jones.
Hold it, you two. I've done great with this little car so far, thanks to a few changes I made, and if you don't mind, some pretty fair country driving.
Michelle Lee.
You really think it was you winning those races?
Buddy Hackett as Tennessee Steinmetz, a wizard with welded junk who digs the metal physical.
I'm your friend.
When Herbie does his thing, it's the funniest thing ever seen on wheels.
Ow!
Thorndike. I don't know. It was like he disappeared.
Get me out of here!
Jim, that's water.
Catch Walt Disney Productions' The Love Bug. Suggested for general audiences.
So, Spencer, before we start talking about Herbie, have you had any other kind of cars that we could talk about?
Yes, I have had a 1964 four-door Chevy Nova. That's been in my family, my mom's family for years, that I have since unfortunately sold. It was really fun owning a classic car, bringing it to car shows that I could.
Spencer, how long have you owned this Herbie?
I have owned Herbie for now. This year it will be 6 years. I've owned Herbie since 2020. This was a combination high school graduation and birthday present from from many different people. Were involved in finding this car for me. Because they knew that I've always been a big Herbie the Love Bug fan, and I've always loved Volkswagen Beetles. I've always been a fan of Volkswagen Beetles my whole life. So my mom and stepdad, they set out to try to find a Beetle for me. Originally trying to find a classic Herbie from like the 1960s or 70s, but they weren't able to find one in good shape. But then with the help of a family friend that's a local Volkswagen mechanic, he told them about there's a woman in the area that was looking to move into a bigger car. She was wanting to move into a bigger car, and she's been kind of dealing this Beetle around for years, and she was looking to move into something bigger. So they went ahead and kind of looked at it and saw that it was a perfect car for me to work on. And I was going into school, going into school to try to become an automotive technician. At the time, I thought it'd be a good car, good kind of experience for me to kind of learn how to work on cars, how to work on cars, how to fix engines. And my mom told me that they were going out to grab hurricane supplies, and then next thing you knew, whenever I walked out, there's a white Volkswagen Beetle sitting in the front yard, and they surprised me and told me that it was my new new to me Volkswagen Beetle. And I was super excited when I received it, when I got it.
So, Spencer, you mentioned you like VWs, but specifically Herbie the Love Bug. What got you into Herbie the Love Bug?
What got me into Herbie the Love Bug? I would always watch. Always enjoyed watching the Herbie the Love Bug movies as a kid. I loved how Herbie was like a car that had a mind of its own, and was driving around with nobody inside, and would car would get into a little bit of trouble and stuff, and I'd always enjoy going and check out. We'd go to Disney World, and they used to have a stunt show there called Lights, Motors, Action Extreme Stunt Show, and they used to have Herbie. Herbie was one of the acts on as that stunt show, where they had Herbie. I can't remember. They had Herbie driving around and causing trouble on set. And I think in one scene, Herbie split apart and split right down the middle into two, and that was kind of very enjoyable for me.
But you haven't rigged this one up at all to do any stunts or split in half yet, right?
Nope, I have not done any of that yet.
But if you had the budget, you'd probably do it all, right?
Yep, I would. If I hadn't had the money, I would certainly have Herbie bouncing around, and kind of I'd have Herbie kind of bouncing around doing all kind of stuff all on his own if I had the budget to do so.
So I was thinking that at the least you could put some hydraulics under it. When you go to a car show, you could have it at least look like he's jumping.
Oh yeah, certainly. Oh yeah, but certainly could. Certainly could learn how to do the hydraulics and hook up the hydraulics one day, and I can have Herbie bouncing around at car shows one day. I think that'd be something I'm definitely interested in doing one day.
So, Mom, you were telling me off camera that this has been like a kind of a family affair kind of thing.
Absolutely. It's been a lifelong obsession. We've planned vacations and trips around Herbie, he'll do research and he'll find out that there's a Herbie at a Star Cars in Gatlinburg, and so we'll make that our family vacation. We've gone to Disney World to see Herbie. Cars, it's kind of his obsession, and so our world and our life revolves around it, but particularly Herbie. Yeah. We go to specialty car shows in Gulfport because it's a VW car show. Our whole life revolves around this. It started as a plain white Bug, and then we've slowly detailed it and turned it completely into Herbie. And then we've done the inside as well. The door panels, they typically crack on these old Bugs. You know, the plastic just comes apart, and so it cracked and came apart. And so, I don't know if you saw, but it's now alligator skin, so it's the Cajun Herbie because we wrap the doors in alligator skin.
Well, we are definitely an Acadiana and some Cajun stuff going on here. So, and the show's Cajun Classic Cars, so it's perfect.
Perfect.
Absolutely. So tell us what's the furthest you guys have gone to explore Herbiness.
So far, I guess Gatlinburg and Disney, but we are going to Germany next year because of his obsession with Volkswagen. We're going to be staying in the Motor World Hotel, and so we're going to be staying inside of a car museum, and we're going to be going to the origins of Herbie.
Okay, well, you guys adopt me. I want to go to Germany. I want to go to sleep in a car museum. I'll have to tell, honey, I'm sticking with this family, okay? I want to go sleep in a car museum. I keep buying all kind of old cars. She thinks it's our place is a museum.
It's feeling like ours is too, yeah. And if you go and look in his room is covered in Herbie. He's got Herbie blankets. He's got Herbie pillows. His whole room is decked out in car stuff.
What year was it that you guys got the car?
We got it in 2020. He was a 2020 graduate, and his poor little graduation was terrible, and he really fought through school. He has autism, and he's overcome so much, and we wanted to do something big because he didn't even really have a graduation. They had a little something. You could only invite 4 people. And
that's just because of COVID, right?
Because of COVID, right. Yeah. So he was a COVID graduate, and we were like, gosh, we got to do something. As hard as he worked, as much as he put into it, and I was like, we've got to find a bug. And so we spent weeks and weeks. We might have even spent several months chasing down, this Volkswagen might be a good one, and you get there and it's falling apart and the engine is in engine's in the shed somewhere, and we went all over the place, and so it became a big family project. And our good friend Chris Manuel, who has a Volkswagen place, he gave us a bunch of leads, and he's the one who found this for us.
This Petra, been running pretty good for you?
Oh yeah. Yeah, she's been running very good. Yeah, has some hiccups now and then where they need some. Yeah, quite often needs repairs. Needs repairs quite often.
Tell us, recently you had it in the shop. What did you do?
Oh yeah, while I was in the shop, we had to replace the motor mount. My old motor mount was cracked. Was cracked. We had to replace that, and also my timing belt. My timing belt needed to be replaced. It was time to replace that, and also my coolant. My bug was it was leaking coolant. So apparently it was time to replace my water pump as well. So.
Is that a digital display you've got there?
Yep, it sure is. Yep, it sure is a digital. It is a digital LED display. Yep, I can put really pretty much anything. Say like welcome to and whatever car show I'm at. Like if I'm at Cars and Coffee, I would say like welcome to Cars and Coffee, or or I even drive this in Abbeville. They have their every year they have a Christmas car show and parade, and and I've been driving this car in that parade, having a fun time doing that. And I would have some Christmas like Santa Claus coming across on this display while I'm in the parade and stuff. Kind of show all kind of different stuff depending on what car show I'm in.
Well, thanks, Spencer and family, for letting us come on by Duson, Louisiana, and film your Herbie the Love Bug. Cajun Classic Cars TV is brought to you by Vicari Auction. Check out details of their spring auction coming up in May in Biloxi at the Gulf Coast Coliseum. Our good friends at Goodwood Hardware and Outdoors on Jefferson Highway in Baton Rouge. And our newest sponsor, Cajun Hot Rod and Collision in Baldwin. Need your car upgraded? They could do a great job for you at Cajun Hot Rod and Collision. Be sure to submit your car for a future episode to Brian at CajunClassicCarsTV.com. And we'll see you on the road.